I'm going to ask one more time. Are you guys out there ready for me to jerk my dick? Is there any other reason why you're huddled up? Probably into my car. They don't know if it's going to play over the thing. They don't know that yet. They don't know who's going to be able to hear. That's funny. They stay pretty quiet. That's pretty cool. Because everybody, it's like I have a number over my head. Usually it should just be one. For number one, Public Enemy, number one, one, one. What about Jose? Jose can see. So, what was I don't even know what I was going to say now. They're probably in my car. They're probably in my car because they think that they own it and they're invisible and there's not a whole lot I can do. And they'll just run their ire around me all day long, man. It's like anytime that I have any lapse in thinking, they have this being that's just sitting there like this. And it's like if I have a lapse in train of thought, they throw a hook and it like grabs me and it's like and it slows me down for a second. But it's only because all the RF, all the interference in general. Especially around this time, it's like it takes a lot of energy for them to do that to me, and it's like I'm a perpetual engine. I'm perpetual in multiple ways, man. It's like I probably give out more energy than I take in, almost for certain. So it's like if they ever want to bitch at me here, it's like I will get an international lawyer, and I'll come back here and I'm going to charge them for all of the energy that they've stolen from me, the civil and human rights violations, not to mention and that's just on a state normal county level, dude. It's like everybody knows what this is, dude, and it's like they keep attacking me. My only offense is a defense because if I go on the offensive here, it's like and I have a MC 275 saw. And I get 200 people, it's not going to be enough. I'm going to still be hungry, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm here to judge their world now because they lost their ability to control their destiny because they needed every team in their conference to lose and every team won. I don't know how that happened, but it happened for them because that's you live by the gun, you die by the gun. And the universe has a funny way of showing poetic justice when it's just like, we told you, she showed you, we told you, he showed you, you know, it's like, you had multiple ways, and it's like you get multiply just stabbed yourself in the head with a screwdriver. What a twist! Like that happening in my man M. Night Shyamalan. You know what I'm saying? Out of the woodworks. It's like this is my stuff. I'll show you it on the day that I have better light. But it's pretty cool, man, because it's kind of magical here. I call it it was called the zoo by someone or something, and then it was like I called it the menagerie because it's showcasing beautiful things behind glass instead of like poking at the zoo, like poke, 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 poke. Like I know what that's like, getting poked in the eye all the time. It's like they'll poke me and poke me and poke, literally sometimes poke me, poke me, poke me. They're poking like the giant, the dragon. They're poking. Why do they do it? I don't know. Because they know there's a number over my head and it says you're allowed to talk shit to them. You're allowed to it's safe to say this. Don't go near them. They always know, and it's like they know how to say something out of earshot to where it's like I can't hear, but they know that I heard it. So they'll be like, "Hey, everybody, you heard me say that to him. We know he didn't hear it, but you all heard me, right? Yay, high five!" And they'll slap each other on the ass, and I don't understand what the purpose of that is. It doesn't make any sense. They do it on purpose. For some reason, it really is. It's really pointless. And what it does is it's the quickening of the demise of their species because they're in entropy. They're in a steady entropy that is being quickened by the day by the voice that has been chosen, whether the people wanted them chosen or not is the invisibles is what I call them. I don't know what else to call them because they're not accountable for any of their actions. It's like I go to jail for the shit I do here, even though it's to help people. They don't have any responsibilities. I don't think that they're evil, but it doesn't matter if they're evil or they're sociopaths because they still don't have any. They can never put themselves in anybody's shoes to see what it's like because they don't have no consequences. They don't have any consequences at all. They can do whatever they want and get away with whatever they want because who's going to arrest somebody that's invisible? Are they going to do that? I was going to try tomorrow to call. I actually Googled. I was like, blah 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 invisibles because they kept. They'll hold anything that I have over my head. Money. They've closed my bank accounts before. They fucked them up. They'll steal money. They'll try to take my car. They'll do all kinds of crazy shit, man. They have people do it. And it's not like they do it. They have people, flesh and blood people do it. So it's a big ass problem. And it's like I'm done with their shit, man. It's like I'm done with their shit. And It's like I'm telling you guys, we're officially broken up. We weren't ever together. It's just they're part of a animal kingdom or something at the very best, but at the very least they're like a. What I really had it with them was I told them they were like a machine learning program, and I could program it to have every antonym and synonym and a thesaurus, and it's like whatever this person says, program it to they have the other person they have the machine say the opposite of it. And it's like it would learn pretty quick, and it'd be pretty easy when you can't stop that, and it's constantly in your head, and it's like the whole world around you is going with whatever their story is that they don't hear them, but it's like they clearly hear them, man. It's like they know what it is. It's a game to them. It really is, but there's no point because there's no you don't win, you don't lose. They don't even know it's a game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like don't lie to your people.